at the beginning, like almost all startups in this arena, it was, Sam and Wendy, and then we got a board together. Sam found the Northeast Community Center building that is now, that was for sale for a moderate sum. And we secured a loan to buy it. And then with the help of the Dyson Foundation and the Berkshire DeConnick Foundation, we developed a plan to be able to pay back, which we did, and launched it.
Community Center was first in the Northeast Community Council. And it was a group of neighbors and community members who were frustrated that we weren't getting the services from the county because we were so far away. And nobody asked for them from here. So this hotshot group of 3 or 4 people, we started inviting some of the commissioners and such from county services up here and said, oh yeah, we'd love to come up and talk to you about our services. But this was the first time ever that they had been asked, because there wasn't that kind of dynamic interest. Our budget has gone from, for probably $2,000 a year to over $1.5 million. And that went, it doubled from 2013 to the present. So it's an incredible growth.
The dedication of the staff, the curiosity and creativity of the staff, the doggedness of the staff, the determination, all of that is something I watch with such pleasure and such a feeling of kind of blessed relief.
I would say we are the preeminent model for a community center throughout Dutchess County. And I think that's without reservation. And there is something about the community, the sense of community, and the organizations that are working here collaboratively. And one of the things that I thrive on is partnerships with other people. And I try to identify strengths of other organizations and other people in order to give them, to get the maximum out of the resources that we have available. I think at the current situation with the Black Lives Matter issue, the inequity, the economic inequity, as well as the racial or ethnic inequity is huge now. And I see a pivot in that direction, just in terms of how concerned people are and how open they are to a change that might change that inequity.
We're kind of a mess now, the world and our small part in it. And I just hope that the staff and the community will remain enthusiastic enough and nimble enough to kind of flow properly with it. Because if we thought 20 years ago, or 25 or 30 years ago, that this community needed things, it's equally true, if not to the 10th power now. And I think we need, I'd like to see more collaboration. I'd like to see more kindness, more forgiveness, more interest in others. And I think the community center can help with that. And so that's what I'd like to see. And I just hope somehow that something that anchors a community, those institutions that anchor a community, and this can be schools, they can be the libraries. I'd like to think NECC is one of them. And I think more than ever, we've got to push hard to keep ourselves together.
The funding, of course, is a problem for any nonprofit. And I heard the prediction by, I think it was the Dyson Foundation or maybe a more general foundation group, that somewhere between 30 and 50% of nonprofits are going to fold, are going to be forced to close. And we are so grateful to have such a competent director and a person who is just looking forward to setting aside money and protecting ourselves, that we're not in that position yet, or not at all. Well, first of all, the mission that they have is to be the catalyst to create partnerships. So that excites me because I'm an inveterate networker. That's on my calling card. In terms of the specifics, the teen program that we have after school, the association with businesses and teens, training them in terms of job possibilities, the early childhood education and the mom's night out or day out and such is just terrific. Our transportation program is expanded,
Yes.
triply in terms of getting more vehicles and more transportation for elderly and people going to hospitals. All of those things are very exciting to watch and see how well they can pick up on a demand, on a need. So that's exhilarating to me.
Also, they give wonderful help with IRS demands. I mean, it's for the elderly too. It's not just for all of us. I think it's a kind of multifaceted approach to community need, which is great. When people say, you make me a better person to someone else, I think NECC makes me a better person. The fact that they are right in the trenches, front line, back line, and middle line, doing this terrific work, making life better for people. And they're open to change. As I say, they're creative, they're nimble, all of those things that I think really matter. And that's what inspires me. I mean, I'm a real couch potato these days, but I love the fact that they're in there doing it, and there's no flagging. I'm Wendy Curtis. I'm one of the two founders of NECC, and was on the board for a long time, and I am now I'm still residing at home in Millerton, New York, and that's where I'm happy.
Yes, I'm Sam Busselle, and I live on the road to Pine Plains in the town of Northeast.